And at no time during the campaign were the wars discussed. So it took candidate Trump to talk about the wars. Now he's the biggest warmonger, and he's also a war criminal. So I guess now he is correctly the US president. But I look forward to the day when my president is not a war criminal, is not justifying torture, is not surveilling all the people on the planet, including the people of the United States. And that instead, that our president is dealing honestly with other countries and with us. So in doing my values inventory, what became clear to me is that then I tested it with discussions that I was engaged in with people who are on the right. And that's when I realized that I don't even know the language now, because they say alt-right and alt-left. Well, I'm not going to use their language, so maybe I'll say populist left and populist right. Well, they want truth and honesty in governance as well. They want transparency in governance. They want a government of integrity. They want respect for the Bill of Rights and the Constitution. So they're just like me. So if we're the same, then we better start talking to each other.
Yeah.
We better start cooperating with each other. And we better get to know each other.
Yeah.
So first and foremost, it's so important to me that I get to know you. And that's why it's important for me that I accept you as you are, you accept me as I am. And it's kind of like a partnership that we're not trying to change each other, we're just trying to understand each other. We just want to communicate with each other. And through our understanding and through our communication, I know that we can reach each other heart to heart. Because I'm from the South, not just the South, I'm from the Confederate South. And so I've had to deal with this kind of personal transformation all of my life. I've had to deal with people that I was told that I should be afraid of, the Ku Klux Klan. But as an elected official, I had to represent them. As a candidate, I had to ask for their vote. And in the process of doing that, I learned that they have hearts, they have souls, they have minds, and they have reasons. So now, is it possible for us to come together, understanding each other's hearts and understanding each other's souls? Is it possible? For some of us, it will be possible. And those are the people I believe are present in this room right now at the Red Pill Expo. Because you've seen through all of the lies. You've seen through all of the lies even before I saw through those lies. And so now that we can see through the lies together, why not be able to come together? And why not be able to instill our values in the United States of America? Why does it always have to be their values? Because they've been very successful in dividing us. And so we come together, we get out of our silos, we get out of our places of comfort, we get into those uncomfortable zones, and we reach each other and we touch each other heart to heart. So anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed my presentation. I hope the darn file isn't so big that I can't even transmit it to you guys. At any rate, I'm very happy to have been invited to participate in the Red Pill Expo. And I look forward to seeing you on the road. I've launched this project called #Unrig, Summer of Peace. Some people have in store for us a summer of violence. And so I've come together with Robert David Steele to say that we need to launch the Summer of Peace. And that's what we've done. So you can visit my website at allthingscynthiamckinney.com and go to the tab that says Unrig, hashtag unrig, Summer of Peace, and there you'll find me. Thanks, bye.
I know we're running a little bit behind, but I have to say, Cynthia McKinney was introduced to me by Elias Alias, a gentleman who was the Mental Militia founder, and we had a terrific time. I was on a radio show of hers in Los Angeles. She had me on for 4 nights, 4 Sundays in a row, and it was called Conversations with Dan. And she was so respectful of the fact that I talked about how bad communism was and how good individualism was. And we had a very open discussion, and what an open-minded, nice lady. And I'll tell you what, I am just so tickled that she's one of our allies. Even if we don't agree 100% politically, we certainly agree on the direction that our country needs to go. And for a bunch of bigoted racists that were written about in the Bozeman Daily Communist, I can't believe that we could possibly have that kind of a conversation. Thank you. And I would like to introduce Jim Beers is a wildlife biologist, retired, and he is the gentleman that turned state's evidence on the federal government for using the Pittman-Robertson Fund to bring non-native Canadian gray wolves into the United States. So I'd like to introduce Jim, and he's going to have a discussion.
Thank you, Dan. I would